Okay, people, what the hell is going on? It's the end of 2012, and depending on who all y'all keep up with on the review and tips, they probably kicking out they end of the year top 10 best, top 10 worst movies. I'm gonna do movies and I'm gonna do hip hop albums, so be on the lookout for that. So man, right now I'm gonna kick y'all a couple of honorable mentions. Three, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna do a worst list because you know what I'm saying. I gotta pay for the movies I see, so I only see stuff that I think is gonna be, you know what I'm saying, that I think might be good. So like I said, no worst list. Three honorable mentions, and then my top 10 favorite. I should call this video favorite, but I'm gonna do it's called top 10 of 2012 as you know, and as you can tell. So honorable mentions, man. Honorable mentions: Dread, Chronicles, 21 Jump Street. They just missed the cut, and I mean they were all dope in their own way, man. I really enjoyed all three of them motherfuckers, but they missed the cut because I just felt like it was 10 movies better. Um, so number 10 is Wreck-It Ralph, best cartoon of the year, best animated movie of the year in my opinion, man. John C. Riley, Jack McBrayer, the whole video game aspect, man. It was really dope to me. Number 9, Looper, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Bruce Willis, Ryan Johnson, the whole futuristic assassin, and just the way it all came to a head in the end. Just I thought it was really really dope. Number 8, I got the Amazing Spider-Man, and this hasn't really popped up on a lot of people's lists, and I don't know why because the way that Mark Webb took the story and the way that he incorporated the origin story and added new elements that Sam Raimi didn't have, I really love the way that they rebooted Spider-Man because you know everybody was skeptical, and it come out way better than I expected. So can't wait for part two. Um, Number 7, Argo. Now, you know what I'm saying? Argo popped up on a lot of people's lists. Ben Affleck directed, Ben Affleck starred in, and just Gone Baby Gone was so good, and then The Town, which I personally think is better than Argo. The Town was just was great, you know what I'm saying? And then how he took this, and it's a true story, and it's just so much controversy that's intertwined within the story. I mean, Ben Affleck, man, Ben Affleck, by the time he's done, is gonna be one of the best directors in all of Hollywood. If y'all don't think he is already. So, number six, I got End of Watch, and that's another movie that's not really popping up on a lot of people's lists, and I don't know why, man. Jake Gyllenhaal, Michael Pena, uh, LAPD, and just the realism, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a former military cop, you know what I mean? So I'm, you know what I'm saying, slightly, you know what I'm saying, slightly hip to what, you know what I'm saying, being a cop is about. And just, like I said, man, the realism and just the camaraderie between them, even when they on patrol, man, it was funny. Just along with all, like, the action and shit going along, like, with just the breaking up of parties to the drug busts to even how they use the found footage aspect. I mean, I really enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would, man. Number 5. See, man, I'm gonna tell y'all this, man. 5 through 1, you could damn near swap them out with each other, man. You could put number 5 at number 3. You could put number 4 at number 1. You could put number 1 at number 5. You could put number 2 at number 5. It doesn't matter, but this is the way, you know, so that it landed for me. Number 5, I got Ted. Um, Mark Wahlberg, Seth MacFarlane. like they had been homeboys their whole lives for real, and they were just shooting the shit and joking and the pop culture references. The way that Seth MacFarlane even said that Ted sounded like Peter Griffin, and it was just funny as hell from start to finish. I was laughing my ass off. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want in a comedy. Um, Nothing more need to be said, man. If you ain't seen Ted, why are you sleeping? Um, number four. Number four is gonna be a surprise for people that know me personally because just because of who's in it, they probably would assume that I would put it number one just off GP. But number four, I had The Dark Knight Rises, and just the way that Christopher Nolan ended his Batman trilogy. I mean, it was just super dope. You know what I mean? Bane, Catwoman, um, you know what I'm saying, Bruce Wayne and how he was handling the end of the Dark Knight, and just the aftermath of all of that. Even the way he Commissioner Gordon. I mean, you can't ask for a better movie, man. And Batman is my favorite comic book character. And I mean, just I pray that the next cast and crew that take over Batman know what they're doing. They got a lot of shoes to fill. So number three, I put Skyfall. It it was it was a great James Bond movie. I put it like that. It's a longer James Bond movie from start to finish. The action, you know what I'm saying? If you a James Bond fan, it's exactly what you wanted. Um, and I loved it. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can say, man. I loved it. You know what I mean? Like, go watch my review if you want more in detail, man. Just Bond, the villain, the way that everything played out, and the ending. You didn't even see what was coming. It was great. So number two, and number one, I really flip flopped on. But number two, I put the Avengers, and it was my number one forever. And it was the most fun I had in the theater all year, man. It was funny, it was action, just the way that Marvel started with the first Iron Man to the Incredible Hulk to Iron Man 2 to Thor to Captain America, and the way they actually got to get all of this to happen, it was epic. It was just fucking epic. All of them stars, man, you don't expect any of them to coexist, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, they made it happen. It was the highest grossing movie of the year domestically. I think worldwide too, for real. I love the Avengers, man. And um, number one, I was looking forward to forever. And then it finally come out last week, man. Number one, Django Unchained. Um, like I said in the review, man, anytime Quentin Tarantino drops a new movie, man, that shit is like an event, man. Clear your schedule. Make sure you check out this movie. Um, Jamie Foxx's role in this movie is gonna go down as such an underrated role, man. Cause everybody that's in the movie just shows their ass and puts 110% into what they're doing, man. Christoph Waltz, Leonardo DiCaprio, Samuel L. Jackson, Kerry Washington, even the players on the side that you don't even like really know who they are, man. Everybody like this was the best acted movie of the year. Like this was the second most fun I had at the movie, but just it was just better, just in a more violent way, a more aggressive way, man. Yeah, in my opinion, on my way out this bitch, Django Unchained was the best movie of 2012. And I hope y'all enjoyed my list. If I want to know what y'all favorite movies of 2012 was, if y'all disagree with mine, you know what I'm saying. Before I roll out, since I'm not gonna do a worst list, there's three movies that pissed me off this year that I paid money to see was Ghost Rider: Spirit of Vengeance, Resident Evil: Retribution, and Dark Shadows. Man, they were all trash. 2013. Probably later in the week, man, I'm gonna do a top 10 most anticipated movies of 2013. I'll also drop 3 honorable mentions. Um, Tomorrow or the next day, there I'll be doing a Blu-ray collection video. So I hope y'all like watching my shit, man. Like, subscribe, comment, positive and negative, man. Peace.